The church was originally built on the power of preaching Jesus, preaching the gospel. And this has been the mainstay of the Lutheran Church since the 1500s. Whatever else our worship services look like in the Lutheran Church, there will nearly always be preaching involved. Lately, I've been learning that some of the best sermons today are very often ones we don't even realize are sermons. They are couched in a great storytelling, engaging multimedia presentations, or just a life well lived as a follower of Jesus. In fact, I think that the best sermons about Jesus are not ones you necessarily hear from a pulpit. The best sermons about Jesus are your lives as a follower of Jesus. When you live your life giving glory to God in everything you do, that is part of fulfilling the mandate of making disciples of all nations. As Jesus said, let your light, that is your life, shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. Or as Luther said, if a person is a Christian tailor, he will say, I make these clothes because God has bidden me do so that I can earn a living, so that I can help and serve my neighbor. So, what I'm saying is that your very life is a sermon of sorts. How you live your life can powerfully point people to Jesus. When you see a need in your neighbor, part of the boundless need I'm constantly talking about, you can preach by meeting that need, by helping them, providing resources to them, or just being there to talk and pray with them. This is how you preach the boundless love of Christ that meets all needs. So live your life with boundless hope, and that will spill over into other people's lives. Who is Jesus? He was the greatest preacher in history. He is also the best sermon you will ever preach, because Jesus is your life. Jesus the preacher. He has done so much for you. Live that life, and it will be a Jesus sermon for others.